My name is Mark, and I'm the president of PFLAG, and this is...
Hi, my name's Pam, and I am the secretary of PFLAG.
And we also have Tiffany along with us today. And Tiffany has laryngitis, but she's with us in spirit. So we applaud you.
Vocally with us in spirit, yes.
So the discussion that we were having right before we started, and has gone on for a couple of days, is the LGBT Elders Day. It's brought a lot of discussion to me about like what do I think when I think of an LGBT Elders Day? Like, what do I think of my elders? Pass it to Pamela.
That was lovely. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I'm going to share about a person that I met and worked with in Maine when I lived in Maine. And I was part of an organization called the Maine Speak Out Project. And that was basically the mission was to bring to Maine, which is very rural and very, I guess I'm just going to say very homophobic, to bring to Maine an idea that gay people were people. So we would travel around to various state organizations, Boy Scouts, churches, PTA meetings, and we would talk about what it meant to be gay in Maine. And this was done with the purpose of changing the civil rights legislation that had been up in Maine. It was consistently turned down. It was consistently voted out that LGBT folks should have protections in housing, credit, education, and one more. Oh, jobs, of course. Sorry, and jobs. One of the first people I met, let me get to the elders part. One of the first people I met was Betsy Parsons. And Betsy Parsons was a role model. She led with empathy, dignity, and strength. She was one of the first people to come out as a lesbian teacher in Maine. And she did so at a time when it was a great personal risk. She could have lost her job. She started the first chapter of GLSEN, which is the Gay and Lesbian Student Education Network in Maine. And she kept that going her entire life. In addition, she spoke out for the Maine Speak Out Project. Unfortunately, Betsy passed away. But when you talk to people that live in Maine or youth that live in Maine, that's one of the first names I mentioned because of what she was able to bring to the community in terms of role modeling for youth. And then for me, as sort of a young professional queer, how to navigate my personal life, my work life, and my professional life all in a way that I could be authentically me and also stand up for civil rights for others. She was a remarkable woman, and she is, I'm 100% sure, dearly missed in Maine. So that's what I thought. That's the first person I thought of when we were discussing this earlier. So
excellent.